Hello guys, this is FlashX007 and today I'll be reviewing the 1/100 Gundam Age-1 Normal Master Grade. This kit was provided by GK Gundam Kits, and as you guys can see here, the Master Grade, and then the box, and the runners. Now first up I'll be doing a comparison part of my review. For starters, let's compare the Gage-ing builder 1/100 with the Master Grade 1/100. And let's move this out of the way. Now to quickly start off, let me put that down. As you guys can see, this is customized, so I can't really show the color it used to look like, what it came with, without touching it up. But anyways, nothing much to say. Let's go on to the comparison to the Master Grade. As you guys can see, the Gage-ing builder is slightly taller. Both are 1/100 scale, but the Master Grade Age-1 is the same size. However, it's more detailed and proportionate, while this is just an oversized 1/100 scale fat version of it. Basically, this is fat and this is skinny. To put it in simple words, in that one you can't see much detail, but this thing has detail all the way to its shoulders, its arms, its waist, its torso, its head, also its legs. And as you guys can see, I already put the stickers and the decals on it. That's the most difficult part I had with the building process. It took me quite a few hours to actually put on the decals and the stickers, but final process is pretty good. Now to begin with the details, let's start from head to toe. You're gonna see that the kit still needs sanding. I'm not quite done with the kit yet. I plan on sanding all of it and whatnot, so basically still needs a lot of process. And it is a Master Grade, so it's not a kit that can be finished within 1 to 2 days. It needs a lot of work and effort put into it, and if you don't do it, it's going to look out bad. But anyways, to start off with the head, as you guys can see there, very well detailed. The stickers gave me quite a hard time, so I couldn't put on as much as I wanted to. And after a while, I just went off the instructions and started putting on some stickers myself. Based on where I wanted to put them. But the head and the spoiler, as you guys can see, I need to sand that part right there. The arms, again, quite well detailed. Let me see if I can move the vents. It has quite a lot of vents, as you guys can see. And there's the back, as you guys can see. Again, a lot of detail. I can't really compare it to anything because I already customized my 2 kits that I got, unfortunately. Actually, 1 kit. But yeah, I wanted to customize them, so I did. And now I kind of regret it because I had nothing to compare this with. But again, a lot of detail. I can't emphasize on it. For a newbie, I think I did a good job building it and whatnot. But I do see some flaws, which I'll be going over. Like, for example, the arm. The hands keep falling off, as you guys can see. But now moving on to articulation. Now moving on to articulation, I'm going to go over it rather quickly. The head moves 360. And that, as far as the head goes, also moves back and forth. So, pretty nice head functions. Now, as far as the arm goes, the arm bends this left, but you can also move it. It's on 2 separate poly caps, so you can move this, and you can also move this piece right here. So that's a pretty cool feature, and definitely they added that feature, I think, for the shield. Definitely, and because the arm can grip the DOTS rifle with both arms, so definitely that's what I think. As far as the shoulder goes, The shoulder is also movable a little, and these can actually pop out depending on the pose you want, but I rather keep them in there so it looks better. And as far as how far the arm goes up, that's how far it reaches, like almost more than 90 degrees. Again, very high articulation features. To move on below, near the waist and torso, it moves 360, as you guys can see right here. And as far as the skirt goes, I saw much of this feature in the high grade double bullet I got, but I was surprised how well the skirts move and articulate. Like, that's how far you can go here. Showing its naked part. Not kidding. Yeah, the waist, this part right here tends to get loose, as well as the hands, so it's falling apart right now in my hand, which is kind of frustrating, but this also moves slightly. The back also moves the same way the front does, but again, very well detailed, high proportions. For anybody who has a master grade, they know what I'm talking about, and for anybody who has a master grade who thinks I don't know what I'm talking about, feel free to comment. I am a newbie, so I'll get the gist of videos and reviewing and whatnot eventually, but I think I'm doing a well enough job with each video I make. Definitely the master grade has taught me some stuff, but anyways, off topic. Moving on to the legs. I love this part. The legs move practically 180 degrees. It can reach his back and touch it, which is actually pretty cool. And when you move it, the knee joint pops up, which is also a pretty cool feature. I think they'll be adding this in the next future master grades they get. I'm pretty happy they're doing remasters, so that's perfect for a newbie like me who wants to collect some kits from the TV shows I watched when I was a kid, like Double O and Seed, my favorite TV shows. But anyways, I forgot to talk about the chest. As you guys can see, the chest moves that way, but if you move it all the way down, the chest pops up like this, but once you pop it back in, it moves back in place. And also, as soon as you open it, there's gonna be like this little cockpit right there, a little cockpit thing that also pops up at the same time, which is also a cool feature, I think. I'm not gonna show the little the second flit Asino that comes with it, because I don't really like it. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, I don't really like it that much. It's good for posable purposes, but nothing I'll be using at all. I already put the flit Asino that's sitting down in the cockpit. I can't really show you guys that much because I don't have a high def camera. But anyways, I don't think that extra flit Asino is needed. But going back to the legs are quite flexible, as you guys can see right there. And again, treat it nicely, otherwise it's gonna pop out and stuff like that. So some loose parts might be here and there, but you can glue that. It's optional. I'm not going to. What else? The little ankle covers right here also move slightly, as well as the foot. The foot can bend all the way down like this, or it can bend all the way like this. It's actually pretty good for posing purposes. Now to move on to the last part of my review, I'm gonna go over the accessories it came with. Now to start off, it came with 6 hands, 2 open hands, and 2 grip hands, along with 2 closed fists, and 2 dots rifle holding hands. Basically, it looks like this. This holds the dots rifle. As you can see, the little thing in there, you stick it in the dots rifle, and that's how it connects to it. Let me show you guys. And this is the manga anime thing that was shown in the manga, but not in the anime. And you get the top piece right here, which you connect to it, and then you get the anime dots rifle. But you can also do that. Now, besides the hands and the dots rifle, it came with a tiny flit arsenal, which I don't like. It also came with two beam daggers, two beam sabers, and the beam sabers are already in the hilts. I don't like putting the hilts in the waist right here because it's difficult to get them out, and I don't want to damage the master grade or anything because it's a master grade, and I damaged the high grade somewhat because it was my first kit and I didn't know what I was doing, so I don't want to make the same mistake again. But let's put one beam dagger in there, one beam saber, and then let's put it in his hand to show you guys what it's gonna look like. Now, I believe these are the closed fists, so bear with me while I figure this out. Put that there. Now, next, put this here, and then we attach them, like so. And voila. You have him holding one beam dagger and one beam saber. Again, I'm not going to show you that much. You can change it, pose it, whatnot. After this review, I'm going to make a slideshow showing some poses that you can do and what I did, basically. It also comes with this shield, which I forgot to say. But yeah, basically, I'm going to have a slideshow video showing all the poses. This is going to be my review, but basically nothing much to say. I would show the dots rifle holding in both arms, but it's kind of difficult, and it's something that needs to be done off video, not on video, and I think I don't have time to do it, so I'm not going to really show you guys that. But it can hold the dots rifle in both hands, and I kind of like it. But again, it looks awkward, and in my general opinion, you don't really need to put it in both hands. You don't. But overall, do I like this kit? Yes. I like the kit overall, and I'd also like to thank GK Gundam Kits for providing me with the kit. I'll be showing slideshows next of some poses I did. And generally, for viewers, I hope you guys subscribe. It's been a couple of my first videos, so I've been rather nervous and kind of anxious building these and making them and reviewing them. But I also make blog reviews, which are actually better and well detailed. So be sure to check the links in the description. And before I leave, I'd like to thank Strider Prime for the shout out he did in his video today. Generally, to discuss about that, I'm a newbie. It's been 2 months so far since I began reviewing these. Previously, I've had experience reviewing electronics and stuff like that, but I'm a Gundam fan, so I used my experience to get a chance to review some kits. So far, I have 2 only: the high grade double bullet and the master grade Age-1, along with the gage-ing builder. But overall, for my next reviews, I'll be going over the Age-3 along with the advanced grade Fortress and Orbital, which I'll be getting soon, hopefully, and reviewing those. But yeah, be sure to check me out along with the descriptions, and be sure to subscribe. I can only promise that it will get better. If this review was not pleasant or anything up to your standards, feel free to discuss and comment in the comment section below and whatnot. And thanks for watching. This is FlashX007 signing out.